In the heart of a small, forgotten town, there stood a dilapidated restaurant with a sinister history. The locals spoke in hushed whispers about the place, warning strangers to steer clear after sundown. It was known simply as the Shadowed Fork, a name that sent shivers down the spines of those who dared utter it. Legend had it that the Shadowed Fork was cursed, haunted by the spirits of a family who met a tragic end within its walls. The air inside hung heavy with a malevolent energy, and the once vibrant decor had decayed into a macabre tapestry of peeling wallpaper and creaking floorboards. As the moon cast an eerie glow over the desolate town, a group of unsuspecting friends decided to test their courage by venturing into the Shadowed Fork. Leading the expedition was Jake, a thrill-seeker with a penchant for the supernatural. His friends, skeptical but intrigued, reluctantly followed him through the rusty, creaking door. The interior was cloaked in an unsettling darkness, broken only by feeble flickers of candlelight. The friends hesitated, exchanging uneasy glances, but Jake pressed on, driven by a morbid curiosity. The air grew colder as they explored the restaurant's labyrinthine corridors, each step echoing ominously. As they reached the decaying dining area, they were met with a haunting sight. The tables were set for a long-forgotten feast, covered in dusty cloths that seemed frozen in time. The friends exchanged nervous laughter, trying to dispel the growing tension that gripped them. Suddenly, a chilling breeze swept through the room, extinguishing the candles in an instant. The friends gasped as an otherworldly whisper echoed through the darkness, telling a tale of tragedy and betrayal that sent shivers down their spines. In the dim light, shadowy figures materialized around the table, the spectral remnants of the ill-fated family. Frozen in a perpetual state of anguish, their eyes bore into the intruders with a silent plea for release from their tortured existence. Terrified, the friends stumbled backward, desperate to escape the grasp of the ghostly apparitions. But the restaurant seemed to conspire against them, its corridors twisting and turning like a malevolent maze. The air grew thicker with each passing moment, as if the very essence of fear had taken physical form. As the friends frantically searched for an exit, a ghostly figure materialized before them. It was the spirit of a young girl, her hollow eyes staring into their souls. She beckoned them toward the kitchen, where a rusty door creaked open of its own accord. Reluctantly, the friends entered the kitchen, where a ghastly scene awaited them. Bloodstains adorned the walls, and the stench of decay hung heavy in the air. In the center of the room, a flickering light revealed the ghostly figure of a woman, her disheveled hair obscuring her face. The spirit began to recount a tale of betrayal and murder that had stained the restaurant's history. It unfolded like a nightmare, a tale of greed, envy, and a gruesome demise that left the family trapped between realms, seeking solace in the afterlife. As the story reached its climax, the kitchen plunged into darkness, leaving the friends paralyzed with fear. Whispers surrounded them, accusing them of trespassing on sacred ground. The air itself seemed to vibrate with the anguish of the tormented spirits. Suddenly, the friends found themselves back in the desolate dining area, the ghostly apparitions still lingering. The oppressive atmosphere lifted, replaced by an unsettling silence. The friends, pale and trembling, stumbled out of the Shadowed Fork, vowing never to speak of the horrors they had witnessed. The cursed restaurant stood once again in eerie solitude, its secrets guarded by the restless spirits condemned to relive their tragic tale. The town remained in ignorance of the malevolent force that lingered within the Shadowed Fork, its dark history hidden beneath layers of decay and forgotten memories.